Welcome back. You're still watching European Closing Bell. I'm Louisa Boyes, and it's home to Buckingham Palace. It's the headquarters of big corporations like BP, numerous gentlemen's clubs, and some ladies' clubs. Some of the best tailors in London as well. But the prestigious St. James's neighbourhood in the centre of the capital is undergoing a revamp thanks to the landlord, the Crown Estate, who is betting on new restaurants to reinvigorate growth. Joining us is James Cooksey. He is head of St. James's, the Crown Estate, here in the studio. Welcome.
Thank you.
So first of all, what's happening?
Okay, well, we've committed to a 10-year programme for St. James's to invest a minimum of 500 million over that period. And at its heart is a refinement and enhancement of what is a fantastic historic location, really to make it as relevant as we are able to for the 21st century. So that's both a nod to the history, but also making it relevant for what businesses and customers need in the current environment.
So this is just giving it a bit of a facelift, updating it a bit, or is it putting in place new structures? And,
yeah, there's a number of things happening. So it's about elevating the quality of the retail. It's about creating new offices. So a lot of the buildings themselves, whilst have beautiful period facades, when you go through the front door, the buildings themselves aren't really fit for what businesses need in the 21st century.
Yeah.
So we will be creating over 500,000 square feet of offices over the next 10 years. And we've got some new developments that are already taking shape and letting up really well.
I mean, there's some fabulous buildings there, but the road is a bit of a nightmare of traffic pouring through all the time. Anything going to change on that, do you think?
I'm glad you've mentioned that.
Yeah.
So as well as investing in the buildings, we're also investing in the space around the buildings. So that's about redressing the balance between the pedestrian and the vehicle. It's about widening footways, removing some of the street clutter, and making it a much nicer environment. And one of the things that we've seen, as well as the retail, is investing in the restaurant space. Because, of course, if you create fantastic accommodation, lots of new employees coming into St. James's, you need to create the right environment for them to want to spend their money both in retail and the restaurant space itself. And we're welcoming 5 new restaurants to St. James's over these few months, which has proved to be a massive boost to the local environment. Names from Angela Hartnett through to Joel Kissen's Bulistan. There's some really exciting concepts coming to the area.
And what's the time frame again on this? When is it supposed to be
We've got
done?
Some are open now, and then others will be open by Christmas, but 5 during 2013.
Okay.
And we think it's going to create around 2,000 new covers over that period, and a real variety of different tastes and price points that will offer customers, either a la carte or a more casual dining.
Because central London is booming at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, central London, this core area where you
West
are,
End, particularly.
it's exceptionally different from the rest of the country, unfortunately. But it's obviously something you can take advantage of, I presume.
Yeah, I mean, Crown Estate owns 8 million square feet in the West End, so 4 million St. James's, 4 million Regent Street. We've got a long-term plan to refine and enhance the area.
So now, many more reasons to come to London then.
Absolutely.
James, thank you very much. James
Pleasure.
Cooksey, head of St. James's, the Crown Estate. Now, investors